I'm tonight's host for your training on the subject of Fix This Next. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Hopefully everyone has seen the link. If you listen to this on the podcast, in the show notes there's a link where you can look at a worksheet so you can see the questions that I've put together to answer, so that you can assess your business with regards to finding out what to fix this next. So I'll give everyone a couple of seconds to open the workbook before we get going. So if you haven't got the workbook, if you pause the video, download the document and get the workbook up, that might be helpful as we go through the content. So when people have asked me exactly what is Atomic Success all about, the program that I've put together, well, it's exactly this. This is what it's about. It's about finding the lowest level need in your business, working out how you work that out, and this is what tonight's training is all about. This is one of the various tools that we use, and then putting together a plan to fix it. So the Atomic Success Program is all about really taking finding your vision, putting your values together, and then putting in place a step-by-step plan, if you like, of achieving what it is you need to achieve to make your vision come true. So tonight's training, Fix This Next, basically gets you to identify what it is you need to fix in your business in the correct order. So it's based on the excellent book by Mike Michalowicz, and the book is called Fix This Next, which is obviously the title of tonight's training. So basically what the book sets out to do is get you to identify the lowest level need in your business and go about fixing it, which is what tonight's training is about. What Mike did in his book is he identified the business hierarchy of needs, which was based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is came out in 1943 in a paper titled A Theory of Human Motivation. And basically what Maslow came up with is a hierarchy of physiological needs that influences human decision making. And he basically said there are 5 core needs that form the basis of human behavioural motivation. And the lowest level need in the human hierarchy is air, food, water, shelter, sex and sleep. These were what we call our physiological needs. And then the next level was safety. We needed a secure and safe environment, health and financial security. The next level was belongingness, our friendships, love, community, family, that human need to belong to a tribe. Followed by esteem, which is confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, achievement and respect. And finally self-actualization, morality, creativity, self-expression and helping others to achieve self-actualization. So basically what we would need to do from a human perspective is, even if we were trying to be self-actualizing, we wouldn't be able to do it if we couldn't breathe. It's very difficult to self-actualize if someone is choking you, because your lowest level need becomes air to breathe, and you revert to the lowest level need. And that's what Mike Michalowicz did when he came up with a business hierarchy of needs. He basically says that the businesses have the same needs. They have lower level order needs and higher level needs, what he called get and give. But what he found, and this one of the points that's made in the book, is most business owners try and master all things at once. So we try to do everything all at the same time, and we find ourselves continuously firefighting. And what becomes the next priority is the next drama, the next crisis that we get involved in. And he said the problem with that is prioritizing everything at the same time means that nothing becomes a priority. So just like the human hierarchy, all the elements of the business hierarchy are always in play at all times. However, you should only concentrate your energy on solving one issue at one level at any one time. And the golden rule is that you always satisfy the most essential need, the one closest to the bottom, before addressing any need above it. And in the Atomic Success program, what we try and get people to do is identify the lowest level need in their business and then come up with a 90-day plan to fix that lowest level need. And the business hierarchy of needs levels are the creation of cash, the creation of stability, the creation of efficiency, the creation of transformation, and the creation of permanence. They are the level needs. So the ones that I focus on in the program are the bottom ones, the lower level order needs of sales, profit, and order. The reason for that is once you get those nailed, you can work on the rest of it yourself. You don't need any help. So I don't go into the other ones. So I put a little graphic in the handout which basically says fix the lowest level need first, just a reminder of that. Create positive cash flow, then create stability with profit, and then create a business that runs without its owner. And there's a little graphic in there that just to remind you that everything is underpinned at the sales level. Once you get the sales level right, you need to get the profit level right. Once the profit level is right, you can start creating systems within your business that help the sales and the profit level. Once you get these things working, basically you've got a functioning business instead of a job. And this is the bit, if you like, that I get to, or I like to get business owners to in the program. And it's impossible to get everyone to that level, because what I found is most small businesses, and this comes from last week's topic of positive cash flow, is most small businesses, and certainly micro businesses, have a sales level need, and you must fix the lowest level need first. So the majority of businesses I work with have a sales level need, and what I'm asking them to do is to create a sales generation machine so they have a business that supplies a surplus of cash. And that all comes down to your marketing, your sales, your performance within the business, and the finance elements within your business. And these are covered in the 5 pillars of the Atomic Success program. But how we remember the sales level need is AC/DC, which is one of my favorite bands, so it's quite convenient. Attract, convert, deliver, collect. Attract, convert, deliver, collect. And that's, if you like, the continuous sales loop that you should be working around. And how do we know what level need our business is at? So in the handout, I've got the Fix This Next tool, which basically says identify the current level of failure in your business, pinpoint the unmet needs at that level, and then apply level specific fixes and solutions. And then basically you rinse and repeat at the next level up until you get to the end. Now, if you think about these 3 levels that I've said, there are 5 questions at each level. There are 5 things that I've identified that you need to satisfy at each level, which means there are 15 things that you need to do. So if each one of those was a 90-day project, if you were starting a business and you had nothing in place, you could see that you'd have a fair bit of work on, probably about 4 or 5 years. But most businesses aren't startups. You're already a business, you're already going. So we need to find out which level need it is. So in bold on the worksheet, at the bottom of each of the levels, so this, if you look at the sales level, at the bottom there's a question. And it says, does your business have positive cash flow every month? And if your business doesn't have positive cash flow every month, you've got a sales level need. Now, it isn't the only question, but if you've got like 5 minutes to think about your business and which level need you have, just answer the questions in bold on each page. So at the profit level, we're asking, does your business have more than 3 months operating costs in savings? If you don't, you have a stability need and you need to fix that. And then in the order level, can your business run without you? Do you need to be there in your business for it to run? Could you take a month off? That's basically what we're asking. Because if your business can run without you, you've probably sussed the systems, the order level in your business. So that's the quick and dirty, if you like, way of checking out which level need you have. Now, most, as I say, customers that I work with, and most small businesses have a sales level need. And the 5 levels, the 5 questions at the sales level are, the first one is lifestyle congruence, which is posh words for, does your business support your financial aspirations? And it's as simple as that. Now, most small business owners, and certainly micro business owners, don't take enough of a wage. And this was found out during the COVID-19 crisis. And basically, if you're not taking at least the same wage as you'd have to pay someone to do everything that you do in the business, and you're probably wearing more than one hat as the business owner. So if you needed to employ someone to do everything you need that you do in the business, do you take home the same wage as you would need to pay the people who do what you do in your business? If you don't, you have got a sales level need at level 1, lifestyle congruence. It's as simple as that. The next one is, do you attract enough customers? Do you convert enough customers to create enough sales to get the lifestyle congruence that you need, or to earn enough money so you can pay yourself enough? They're the first 3 questions, if you like, are linked to the cash coming in on a regular basis into the business. The next one's more of a delivering on your commitments. This one's more of, do you do what you say you're going to do for your customers when you say you're going to do it, at the price you said you're going to do it, basically. And then collecting on those commitments. Does everyone pay you on time? Have you got a good system for collecting? So they're the 5 levels, and I've broken it down into 5 simple questions, which are, does the business support your personal financial needs? That includes your wages now, your pension, your mortgage, your anything that you want to do. Are you living the lifestyle financially that your business should be supporting you with? If you're not, you need to do something at this level. The second question is, do you have a lead generation system? If you don't, you probably need a sales level as initial part of, if that's something you can think about fixing. Do you know your conversion rate? Is every job completed on time and at the price quoted? And are all invoices settled within 30 days? They're questions that, if there are any of those you can't answer successfully, then you probably have a lowest order need, a sales order need. Remember, the big question is, does your business have positive cash flow every month? And we know from Zero and the Federation of Small Business, who've come up with some stats, that most small businesses, and certainly micro businesses, have negative cash flow at least once a month, if not once a year, 1 month a year, or up to 4 to 6 months of the year. That's not to say that they're going bust, it's just that they don't always have positive cash flow. And that's the aim of the sales level, creating cash in the business. So at the profit level, it's all about debt eradication, margin health, transaction frequency, levering your profit, and cash reserves. And the 5 questions that I've put together for this is, does your business have any debt? If it does, you've got a profit level need. Is the overall margin on all the parts you sell in your business, so the total, not individual things, because some are and some won't be, but if you had to look at the whole thing, are you monitoring this? Is your overall margin above 33%? If it isn't, you've probably got a profit level need. Does your average customer use your services more than once? Do your customers return to you for more than just the initial product or service they think you provide? Does every pound invested in the business return more than £1 back? So if you are making a profit, are you investing that money in the business, and is that money then generating more money? Are you turning your business into a cash generating machine? Are you building cash reserves? Are you able to save for the unexpected? Do you have at least 3 months operating costs in savings in your business? And that's the profit level questions. The next set of questions, the order level, what we've identified here is minimize wasted effort, role alignment, outcome delegation, linchpin redundancy, which is a big favourite of mine, and mastery reputation. So the questions I've put together here are: is your business lean? Do you operate at more than 70% efficiency, which is a big ask for a small garage business, but it's possible. Are all the right people in the right seats? Do you even know what the right person is for each role within your business? Do you even know what all the right roles are in your business? Does the person closest to the task have enough autonomy to influence the outcome? Or does everyone in your business come to you and ask you questions of what they should do? Do you have genuine autonomy in the business? Do you empower your staff to make decisions and then support them in those decisions, whether they're right or wrong, and learn from the outcomes? Does the business have a succession plan for all the key roles? What do I mean by that? That's what we call linchpin redundancy. So if your number one technician handed in his notice tomorrow, would that be a big drama for you? Because you haven't got somebody who's learning from him every day that's ready to take over from him. That's not to push him out of the door. That's to give you the comfort, and him the comfort and the reassurance that everything isn't on his shoulders. Do you have a succession plan for all the key roles in your business? The biggest key role in your business, do you have a succession plan for yourself? Are you the best at what you do in your locality? Are you known? If someone was going to recommend a garage in your locality for the thing that you believe that you want to be known for, is it your garage that's recommended? Because that's what mastery reputation is. Or the big question, if you like, can your business run without you, the owner? That is basically how you identify, or a method of identifying, the lowest level need in your business. Remember, you must always fix the lowest level need. In fixing a low level need, you may find you need to build systems. But just because you're building a system to fix a lower level need doesn't mean you're fixing something at the order level within the business. You might accidentally start to create order within your business because that's what's required to fix the lower level needs. But it isn't the priority. You're always fixing the lowest level need. And for most small and certainly micro businesses, the lowest level need is going to be sales. It's going to be cash flow. So just to conclude tonight's session, another sort of final word from the sponsor, if you like, the Atomic Success program. The Atomic Success method has an hierarchy of needs, and we prioritize safety above everything else in the business. And that is physical and psychological safety. What we want in our business is for everyone to feel safe when they go to work physically, but also safe psychologically. It's a place where they can voice their ideas, voice their concerns, etc. Because what we believe is the next three things on our hierarchy, which is quality. So it's safety first, then it's improving quality, then it's reducing complexity. We believe that then speeding up the efficiency will come from that. Because if we provide that safe environment for our staff, they will grow and they will then exceed our expectations. But remember, always satisfy the lowest level need before addressing any need above it. If you've got any questions or you more interested in the program, send me a direct message or get in touch. If you go to the link at the bottom there, www.atomicsuccess.co.uk, there's a link there where you can book a call and we can have a chat. Thanks for listening. Hopefully you've enjoyed the session, and you can download the worksheet and you can go through the questions. The easiest way to do it is highlight the ones that you're not satisfying in red and highlight the ones that you are satisfying in green, and you'll have a good idea of what you need to fix first in your business. And because it's coming to the end of the year, it would be great to see some businesses prioritizing their lowest level need and then getting back to me in March saying, and you know what, we've absolutely nailed that, thank you very much. Because that's all I do this for, is to help garage owners become more successful in business. Thanks for listening, and good night.